it's me again, Josephine, and today I'm going to be making a special request from my little sister, which is my vegan chocolate brownies. These brownies are decadent, they're rich, super chocolatey. I add some nutty crunch to them as well, and really easy to make as per usual. So I can't wait to get started. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment any other suggestions below, and let's get started. Look at that gooey mix. First ingredients. You'll be needing a cup of vegan butter, as well as 2 cups of light brown sugar, followed by 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of chia seeds, a good generous pinch of salt, as well as a cup of water, a cup of roasted, not salted almonds, some baking powder, about a teaspoon, as well as 150 grams of dark chocolate or vegan chocolate chips, and a cup and a half of cocoa powder, as well as a big splash of vanilla extract. In order to prepare for your brownies, I preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and I put it on fan mode. I then begin chopping my chocolate into bite-sized chunks. You can obviously skip this step if you have vegan chocolate chips, but this is sort of the chunks I like for this recipe. I also chop the almonds up, again into sort of bite-sized crunchy pieces that will be throughout the brownie, add a lovely flavour as well as some nice texture against the gooiness. I then add my sugar to my butter in a large mixing bowl, as well as a pinch of salt and my vanilla extract, and I cream that all together, just mixing in the bowl until it's all combined, as you can see over here, into a lovely sort of paste. To the paste I add a tablespoon of chia seeds, as well as about a 1/4 cup of water. I then add my salt in there, and I combine that very well. It will become a sort of more wet texture, and as the chia seeds absorb the water, it will create a gooey binding element like egg does, as you can see. And then I add my cocoa powder to this mixture and a little bit more water. I then combine all of that together to get a really rich and delicious chocolatey paste. And I just want to make sure that all the cocoa powder is combined into the butter and water and chia seeds. Once I have a lovely paste, I add my almonds in, as well as the dark chocolate chunks, and I just mix until those are mixed into the paste and looking like that. I then start with 1 cup of flour sprinkled in, and I fold that in quite gently. You don't want to overwork the flour and let it become glutinous. And then once that's combined, I add the 2nd cup and gently combine, adding in the rest of the water. You'll see you'll have a lovely thick batter. Once your batter's ready, put in your baking powder and combine that at the last minute. I then prep my baking tray by just spreading some butter along the tray, and that's just to help pull out the brownies at the end because they are really gooey and sticky, so this will make it easier to chop them and serve them at the end. And then look at that, I pour in my batter into the baking tray, and as you can see it's a really delicious texture. Spread that across evenly so that once it's in the oven, things will bake nice and even, and hopefully you'll get a pretty easy rise. Once that's spread, I pop it in the oven, and I leave it in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. At that point you'll see that it's risen, and it will still be gooey, and then I just leave it on the countertop to cool for at least 30 minutes again before I cut it. Once it's cooled, I divide it into 6 thick, delicious brownies. These are really good portions. These are lady-sized portions, which is just what I like. And you're done. As you'll see, you'll get a really fudgy, delicious brownie. This is really quite a treat. So if you're looking to get thicker thighs, I recommend at least one of these a day. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you try it in the comments below. Goodbye!